Yo, what is up everybody? It's Eureka Holiday Travels here, and I am stoked to take you guys with me on this insane journey. We're talking windmills, canals, bikes everywhere. You already know we're in the Netherlands. This place is straight out of a fairy tale, and I am here for it. We're talking about the top 10 things you absolutely have to do when you get here. So buckle up, grab your stroopwafel, and let's get into it. Alright, first things first, we gotta talk about the canals. I mean, it's Amsterdam. These canals are the lifeblood of the city, stretching over 100 kilometers with more than 1,500 bridges connecting the various parts of the city. It's like a watery maze that you can explore endlessly. Imagine if Venice and Copenhagen had a super chill baby. We're talking hundreds of canals, these little bridges everywhere you look, and houseboats. The canals are not just for show, they are a vital part of Amsterdam's history and daily life. They were originally built in the 17th century during the Dutch Golden Age to control water and for transportation. People actually live on boats here, it's wild. There are over 2,500 houseboats in Amsterdam, and each one is unique. Some are modern and luxurious, while others have a more rustic charm. Living on a houseboat is a way of life here, offering a unique perspective on the city. Now you gotta experience this from the water, trust me. Whether you rent a boat, take a guided tour, or hop on a water taxi, seeing Amsterdam from the canals is a must. The city looks completely different from the water, and you get to see parts of it that you might miss otherwise. We rented a little boat, blasted some tunes, and just cruised. It was the perfect way to spend an afternoon. You can bring a picnic, some drinks, and just relax as you float through the city. It's a great way to see the sights without the hustle and bustle of the streets. The reflections, the architecture, the whole vibe, it's pure magic. The way the old buildings reflect off the water, the gentle rocking of the boat, and the sound of the water lapping against the sides, it's like stepping into a painting. The canals are lined with beautiful historic buildings that tell the story of Amsterdam's rich past. But if you're feeling a little more adventurous, rent a bike. Seriously, everyone bikes here. Amsterdam is one of the most bike-friendly cities in the world, with dedicated bike lanes and bike traffic lights. It's an experience in itself to join the flow of cyclists and see the city from a different angle. You can weave through the streets, find these hidden little cafes. It's the best way to see the city, no question. There are so many charming spots to discover, from cozy coffee shops to quirky boutiques. Biking allows you to explore at your own pace and stumble upon hidden gems that you might miss otherwise. Plus, it's a great way to feel like a local and truly immerse yourself in the Amsterdam experience. Okay guys, if you're lucky enough to be in Holland during the spring, you have to, and I mean have to, visit Keukenhof Gardens. This place is like a floral wonderland that you simply cannot miss. It's one of those bucket list destinations that will leave you absolutely spellbound. Imagine this, millions of tulips. Yes, you heard that right, millions. It's like stepping into a sea of colors with every shade and hue you can possibly think of. The sheer variety is mind-boggling. Millions. Every color you can imagine, arranged in these insane patterns, it's like walking through a painting. The gardeners here are true artists, creating intricate designs and patterns that are a feast for the eyes. You'll find yourself stopping every few steps just to take it all in. This place is massive, like over 79 acres of pure flower power. That's right, 79 acres! You could spend an entire day here and still not see everything. It's a sprawling paradise that seems to go on forever. We're talking windmills, these serene ponds, and so many photo ops your camera might explode. The iconic Dutch windmills add a touch of charm and history to the gardens, making it feel like you've stepped back in time. Seriously, get ready to fill your Instagram feed. Every corner of Keukenhof is picture perfect, and you'll want to capture every moment. From close-ups of the delicate petals to wide shots of the endless fields, your camera roll will be bursting with beauty. We spent hours just wandering through the gardens, and it was incredible. Time seems to stand still as you meander through the pathways, surrounded by the vibrant colors and intoxicating scents. It's a sensory overload in the best possible way. The smells, the colors, the sheer scale of it all. It's like something out of a dream. The fragrance of the flowers fills the air, creating a soothing and almost magical atmosphere. It's a place where you can truly escape and lose yourself in nature's beauty. And it's not just about the flowers. Keukenhof is a place for everyone. Families can enjoy picnics on the lush green lawns, children can play and explore, and couples can take romantic strolls hand in hand. It's a place that brings people together and creates lasting memories. There are also plenty of cafes and food stalls where you can grab a bite to eat or a refreshing drink. Imagine sipping on a coffee while gazing out at the endless fields of tulips. It's pure bliss. As the day turns to evening, the gardens take on a whole new charm. The soft lighting casts a magical glow over the tulips, making them look even more enchanting. It's the perfect way to end a perfect day. So, if you ever find yourself in Holland during the spring, make sure Keukenhof Gardens is at the top of your list. It's an experience you'll never forget, and one that will leave you with a newfound appreciation for the beauty of nature. Okay, get ready to be transported back in time because Zaanse Schans is like walking straight into a history book. We're talking about these perfectly preserved windmills, wooden houses painted in these bright colors, and these little shops where they still make traditional Dutch crafts. We're talking cheese making, clog making, the whole deal. It's like a living, breathing museum. We actually got to go inside one of the windmills and see how it works. The craftsmanship, the history, it's pretty mind-blowing. Chapter 4. Rotterdam. The future is now. Alright, switching gears completely, Rotterdam. This city is like the futuristic younger sibling of Amsterdam. We're talking bold, modern architecture, skyscrapers that seem to defy gravity, and this energy that just grabs you. First up, the cube houses. These things are insane. Literally houses tilted on their sides. It's like something out of Inception. Then there's the Erasmus Bridge, this massive swan-shaped bridge that connects the city. And don't even get me started on the Markthal, this giant horseshoe-shaped market with apartments built right into the archway. Chapter 5. Pedal power through the countryside. Okay, you can't come to Holland without experiencing the countryside. And how do you do that? You guessed it, by bike. Holland is super flat, which makes it perfect for cycling. We rented some bikes and hit the trails, and it was amazing. We're talking fields of flowers, windmills in the distance, these cute little villages. It's like something out of a postcard. Make sure you check out Kinderdijk, this UNESCO World Heritage Site with 19 windmills lined up along a canal. It's seriously epic. Chapter 6. Getting artsy at the Van Gogh Museum. Alright, time for a little culture. The Van Gogh Museum in Amsterdam is a must-see for any art lover. We're talking about the largest collection of Van Gogh's work in the world, including iconic pieces like Sunflowers and the Potato Eaters. But it's not just about the paintings. The museum does an amazing job of telling Van Gogh's life story, his struggles, his triumphs. It's actually really inspiring. This one's a little heavier, but so important. The Anne Frank House is a powerful reminder of the past and a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. This is the actual house where Anne Frank and her family hid from the Nazis during World War II. Walking through the room, seeing Anne's diary, it's a really emotional experience. Alright, let's talk about food. If you want to experience the real Amsterdam, you gotta hit up a local market. And there's no better place than Albert Kuip Market. This place is a sensory overload in the best way possible. We're talking fresh stroopwafels, these delicious caramel waffle cookies, raw herring, which is a Dutch delicacy, cheeses, fresh produce, you name it. Okay, this one's for the young and the young at heart. Efteling is one of the oldest theme parks in the world, and it's completely magical. We're talking about fairy tale forests, thrilling roller coasters, and these whimsical shows and attractions. It's like Disneyland, but with a uniquely Dutch twist. Finally, after all that exploring, it's time to relax. And what better way to do that than by hitting the beach? Scheveningen is a seaside resort town, just a short train ride from Amsterdam. We're talking about sandy beaches, beach bars, and this cool pier with a Ferris wheel. And that's a wrap on our whirlwind tour of Holland. We've journeyed through some of the most iconic and picturesque locations this beautiful country has to offer. From the enchanting canals of Amsterdam, where history and modernity blend seamlessly, to the sun-kissed beaches of Scheveningen, where the sea meets the sand in perfect harmony, this country truly has something for everyone. Whether you're an art lover, a history buff, or an outdoor enthusiast, Holland offers a diverse range of activities and attractions that cater to all interests. I hope you guys enjoyed this adventure as much as I did. Traveling through Holland has been an unforgettable experience, filled with vibrant culture, stunning landscapes, and warm, welcoming people. Don't forget to smash that like button, If you enjoyed this video, subscribe for more travel shenanigans and exciting adventures from around the world. And let me know in the comments what your favorite part of Holland was. Was it the charming windmills, the bustling markets, or perhaps the serene tulip fields? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thanks for joining us on this tour of Holland's must-see attractions. Your support means the world to me, and I can't wait to take you on more journeys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more travel guides and adventures. Your engagement helps us bring more content to you, and we appreciate every single one of you. See you in the next video. Until then, keep exploring, stay curious, and happy travels.